What's up, future millionaires? I'm Mike the Investor, and I got a jam-packed video for you today. The first thing we're going to dive into is my Robinhood Portfolio reveal, where we look at each individual position that I own. Secondly, we're going to look at my December dividend payments to see how much dividend income I made for last month of 2020. And last but not least, we're going to see how much dividend income I made for the entire year of 2020 and how much I'm projected to make for this year of 2021. Let's dive right into it. Alright, investors, welcome back to the channel. If you would like to earn some free stocks, be sure to check out the Robinhood and the Webull link down below. Now, coming into the new year of 2021, my Robinhood portfolio reached the 12K milestone. So for those of you that's been following my journey or may not have been following my journey, this is a all dividend portfolio, meaning that I'm not going to see a ton of growth on the capital gain side, where the focus is more so for cash flow and dividend payments. So let's go ahead and dive right into it. So now we're looking at my Robinhood portfolio, and the value is $12,001.24. Now the last day of the market that it was open, I was up 0.98%, and that is $116.18. Now after hours, I was down 0.04%, and that is $4.96. If we go to the 1 week, you can see I'm down 0.86%, which is a little over $100. For the 1 month, I am up 1.77%, which is over $200. For the 3 month mark, I'm up over 10%, and that is $1,094.30. For the 1 year, I'm currently up a little over 9%, and that is $993.04. And for my all-time, I'm currently up 14.35%, and that is $1,505.82. Now also keep in mind that this is not including my dividend payments that I receive every single month from my positions as well. So you can see I also have a little buying power in here at $811.99. Now I haven't added really any new shares to my current position, but I have just been kind of building up my cash position, so when we see a healthy pullback, I can kind of load up on my current positions. But let's dive into it. So as we scroll down, the first position is going to be Microsoft, and these are going to be my tech positions here. As I move on down, I have a total of 5 shares. The market value, $1,112.50. My average cost, $171.87, and I'm up 29.46%, which is $253.15. The next position is going to be Apple, which needs no introduction either. As we move down, I have a total of 8 shares. Market value, $1,061. My average cost, $119.74. I'm currently up 10.83%, and that is a little over $100 in capital gain. The next position is going to be my last tech play in my portfolio, IBM. Moving on down, I have 6 shares. The market value, $755.28. My average cost, $118.68, and I'm currently up a little over 6%, and that is $43.19. The next position is going to be Johnson & Johnson, which is a dividend king, and this is my healthcare positions that we're going to look at now. As we move down, 4 shares. My market value, $628.44. My average cost, $139.70. I'm currently up almost 12.5%, and that is $69.62. The next healthcare position is going to be Pfizer. As we move down, I have a total of 20 shares. My market value, $733.20. My average cost, $37.44, and I'm currently down a little over 2% on this position, and that is $15.54. The next position is going to be Procter & Gamble. Now these are all of my consumer staple positions that we're looking at now. So as we scroll on down, I have a total of 3 shares. The market value, $417.87. My average cost, $110.29, and I'm currently up over 26%, which is $87.01. The next position is going to be Coca-Cola. As we move on down, I have 15 shares. Market value, $824.25. My average cost, $47.90, and I'm currently up almost 15% on Coca-Cola, and that is $105.76. The next position is going to be Altria. As we move down, you can see I have a really nice healthy dividend, which is $25.80, and this position here pays me a little over $100 for the entire year just for holding this company. So as you can see, for 30 shares, my market value $1,230. My average cost $42.28. I'm currently down a little over 3% on this position, and that is $38.31. The next position is going to be Starbucks, and these are my consumer discretionary positions. I actually only have one, which is Starbucks. I have 12 shares. Market value $1,280.88. My average cost $85.32. I'm currently up 25.11%, and that is $257.07. The next position is going to be 3M. Now this is the only industrial position that I have in my portfolio. As we move on down, I have a total of 4 shares. My market value is $700 even. My average cost $159.62, and I'm currently up over 9.5%, and that is $61.52. The next position is going to be Bank of America. Now this is the only financial position that I have in the portfolio, unless you count real estate investment trust companies. So as we move on down, I have 30 shares. My market value is $909.90. My average cost is $26.08, and I'm currently up 16.31%, and that is $127.61. The next position is going to be Realty Income, which is a REIT, also known as a real estate investment trust. They pay me every single month. Moving on down, I have 10 shares. The market value $619.60. My average cost $72.14. I'm down over 14% on this position, and that is $101.82. Now the last position in my portfolio is going to be Innovative Industrial Properties. This is also a REIT as well. As we move down, you can see I have a dividend as well that they're going to pay me for this month. My position, I have 5 shares. The market value $915.65. My average cost $74.49, and I'm up 145.84%, which is $543.19. Now I had no idea that this stock was just going to keep soaring up, so that is why I only had 5 shares, of this company. But those are all of my positions. Let's go back out of here. I'm just going to scroll down briefly so you guys can see all of my positions again. And as you can see, IIPR, Innovative Industrial Properties, is my last position. I'm going to scroll back up one more time for you guys, and I'm going to go over so now we can take a look at my dividend payments, for last month of December. All right, investors, so I received a total of 8 dividend payments for the month of December. So let's go ahead and scroll down to the first December dividend payment, which will be Pfizer. They paid $7.60 for a total of 20 shares. The next position that paid me was Johnson & Johnson, $4.04 for a total of 4 shares. The next dividend payment was IBM, and for 6 shares I was paid $9.78. The next position was Microsoft, and for 5 shares I was paid $2.80. The next position was 3M, and for a total of 4 shares I was paid $4.88. The next dividend payment was Realty Income, and for 10 shares I was paid $2.34. And the last dividend payment for December was Bank of America, and for a total of 30 shares, Bank of America paid me $5.40. Now, out of those 8 dividend payments, you may be wondering how much dividend income I made. So now let's jump on my personal dividend spreadsheet so we can see how much I made for December and the entire year for 2020. Let's check this out. So you can see here for December 2020, I made $43.99. That's pretty impressive. That was my second biggest month of 2020. And my first biggest month was back in September. As you guys can see, $45.30. Now this dividend spreadsheet goes all the way back to when I first started investing and when I first started receiving dividend payments, which is here in May. I started investing April of 2019, and I started receiving dividends in May. And this has my entire track record, so I'm being completely transparent with all of you here. And you can see that it definitely starts to grow over time, as long as you consistently keep investing. And this is the power of dividend income here. So as we move over a little bit, this is gonna show you my total dividend earned since I've been investing, and that is a total of $383.30 that I have received just passively from just investing. Now this doesn't include the capital appreciation that we saw earlier on the Robinhood portfolio, so keep that in mind as well. And now if we go over to the total dividends earned by year, you can see 2019 I only made $99.24. For 2020, I made a total of $284.06, which is a 186% increase, which is incredible. Now, granted, you're not going to see this every year, and the higher your portfolio grows in value, the harder it is to increase that dividend income. But my lifetime earned dividend income, as you saw on the last page there, is $383.30. Now, that's pretty massive. I only have a $12,000 portfolio, and you can see that my portfolio is definitely increasing month by month and year by year. So now that we know how much I made for the year of 2020 and my entire dividend investing journey, let's see what I'm projected to make for 2021. So before we jump over to my dividend tracker, $284.06 is what I made for 2020. We're gonna go over here and you can see it has $11,195 for the portfolio value, and that is because it does not include any cash you have sitting on the side. But you can see my dividend yield, 3.21%, my yield on cost 3.7%, and my annual income that this portfolio is projected to produce is $359. Now that is definitely an increase from last year. So if we go back over here one more time, I made $284.06. Now my portfolio is projected to make $359 for the year of 2021. And this is with me not investing anything yet either. So this is the power of dividend income and passive income as well. And just to show you guys something pretty cool on this tracker here, this gives you the annual income based off of the number of shares that you have. So just to scroll down, you can see Altria here pays me over $103.20 for those 30 shares that I hold. That is massive. And you know, this is the power of dividend investing. Like I said, it's not going to grow overnight, but if you keep investing and you're investing in great companies, you're going to see that dividend snowball continue to rise and rise. Now, I don't know when the next time I will show my full portfolio like this, but I won't be showing my portfolio as much as I used to. And when I show more personal things, I'm probably going to put it behind the Patreon. So if you do want to, you know, see more personal things like this, let me know down in the comment section on what you would like to see when I do set up my Patreon. But definitely consider smashing that like button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, click that red button, go ahead and join the family. Let's go ahead and get this channel to 5,000 subscribers by the end of the month. Remember, I'm Mike the Investor. Stay inspired, stay motivated, always invest in yourself, and I'm out.